you think a law is?
I believe a law is the principles and regulations established in some form of local community, state, or country. It could be a governing body. We have local, state, and federal laws in this country. And they're a guideline, basically, legislation policies and enforced by whatever local, state, or federal jurisdiction.
What is a law?
Something that the police made up, and if you break it, they kill you.
Okay. What is a law?
Something that has been proven that was at one point a theory.
Scientific law is more of a phenomenon, I should say, that can occur when certain conditions exist.
A scientific law is an idealized universal relationship that is typically mathematical. So what does that mean? In the language of science, the word law describes an analytic statement. It gives us a formula that tells us what things will do. For example, Newton's law of universal gravitation is a formula that will let us calculate the gravitational pull between the Earth and an object you drop to the floor, or between the Sun and Mars, or between me and a bowl of ice cream.
Okay. And what is a theory?
It reminds me of the Big Bang Theory.
But what is a theory?
I don't know.
And theory is a proposed explanation.
What is a theory?
A theory is when someone thinks something is true and they don't know whether it is or not.
So has it been proven?
No.
A scientific theory is a set of explanatory ideas, often containing laws. The theory typically explains a law. So while a law lets us calculate quite a bit about what happens, notice it doesn't tell us anything about why it happens. This is what theories are for. In the language of science, the word theory is used to describe an explanation of why and how things happen. So for gravity, we use Einstein's theory of general relativity to explain why things fall.
What is a theory?
A theory is like the beginning of a law.
Okay. What is a law then?
It's like the end result of a theory.
Okay. Where do scientific laws and theories come from?
Scientific laws and theories generally come from someone's brain, and they think of something and then tend to put it to the test, and if it seems to work, then it's considered a law.
So we've covered what a law is, and a theory, but let's see how they work together. A theory starts as one or more hypotheses, untested ideas about why something happens. For example, I might propose a hypothesis that an object would fall to the Earth when it was released because of the Earth's magnetic field. Once we started testing, it wouldn't take long to find out that my hypothesis was not supported by the evidence. Non-magnetic objects fall at the same rate as magnetic ones. Because it was not supported by the evidence, my hypothesis does not gain the status of being a theory. To become a scientific theory, an idea must be thoroughly tested, must be accurate, and predictive description of the natural world. While laws rarely change, theories change frequently as new evidence is discovered. Instead of being discarded due to new evidence, theories are often revised to include the new evidence in their explanation. For example, the theory of general relativity has adapted as new technologies and new evidence has expanded our view of the universe.
Do laws ever change?
Yes, because people can, like in Aristotle and Galileo, Aristotle believed that everything revolved around the Earth, but actually revolved around the Sun.
Where do scientific laws and theories come from?